Welcome back, family, and happy Sunday. It's your boy D Fresh in the building. I hope you guys are out there enjoying this day, but you already know what time it is. It's about that time for us to come up with a solid game plan to be able to dominate this upcoming week session and make some money. But before we talk about it, y'all do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button below, subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. All right, people, here's your snapshot going into Monday's session. For the SPY, they held key support levels on Friday, but stalled near resistance, setting up a neutral but bullish tone going into Monday. A break above last week highs could spark momentum to the upside. However, a drop below support points to more downside or consolidation. Let's talk Tesla. Man, Tesla gave us that move to the upside. They hit one of those decision-making levels that I put out, that 439.40, and we know what happened if they unable to break that level right there. They start pulling back. They end up closing somewhere around 429.50 after testing support somewhere around 422. Going into Monday, I need to see them bulls get this thing back up to 445, particularly 450. That's a key decision-making level right there that could spark some movement to the upside. We will have nice movement. They got to get past that area right there, because I'm telling you, a drop back down to test that support level at 422 could open up the floodgates to more downside. But don't worry, we're going to talk about Tesla SPY in a few. Right now, I want to throw this earning calendars up. It's a few things on here that we can pay attention to make some money, whether they giving us the move to the upside or the downside. First ticker is going to be on Monday at closing. They report RGTI. That's one that we can follow the moves to the upside and make some money on, and to the downside. Next one up there is right up under it, ticker symbol CRWV, CRWV. That is another one that can give us some nice movement to the upside or the downside. That one is waiting to break out. You see, that one gave us some nice moves over the past to the upside, but they've been slowly pulling that thing right back down. They just looking for that right catalyst to boom them back up to the upside. So there's two right there. And another one that I want you guys to keep your eyes on is Thursday at closing. You got AMAT. That one is another one that can give us a nice move to the upside if they're trying to boom this thing. But don't worry, I'll break down a few of those throughout the week, but make sure you stay tuned and stay sharp, and make sure you paying attention to those morning shorts that I throw out. I'll be breaking down a few of those before the market opens up throughout the week. But right now, newbies, beginners, where y'all at? Y'all come on up to the table. Let's get into these charts. First ticker up is going to be a request. TSLL, getting a lot of people asking about this one right here. So again, the majority rules. So let's get into TSLL. Family, you can follow Tesla movements to the upside or the downside. They're going to mimic whatever they're doing. So if I'm putting those Tesla levels out, you can find it on your chart right here, or you can request it in the Discord. After all the other top plays are covered, we'll throw this one on there. But here you go. You asked for it. You got it. They're sitting at 1890. If you are a bull, you want to see them get back above this 1965 level. If they can do that right there, next push up, you got boom, you got 2025 in play. You got turbulence right up here at 2050. They got these tops that they need to get through, 2090. They can do that. They can slowly grind this thing. Your next area of interest is going to be at that 2150, but they need to boom it higher than this 2240 area before they can start rocketing up. But again, if Tesla is booming, this one's going to be following it as well. To the downside, you want to see them get back up under this stuff right here, this 1815 level. They can do that right there. You got a decision-making level right here at 1780. Then you got this drop right here, 1740, and then boom, they coming down to 1670. It can get lower from there. If Tesla pulling back, this one's going to pull back too. So just make sure you staying aware. You watching Tesla and you watching this one right here as well. I'll throw it out if I see them taking out key areas. That way you know what these plays is trying to do. Next ticker up is going to be an earnings watch. WULF. They report Monday at closing. If you are a bull in this one, they are sitting at $13.95. You want to see them get back to these tops up here at $14.80. If they can do that right there, they can slow grind this thing up. You got another area of interest up to $15.45 level. They hold that level right there. Boom, they're going to run this thing up to $16.35. If you want a snappier entry, they're sitting at a key area right now to the upside. You want to see a 14.05 break. If they can do that, they're going to push this thing up to 14.25 en routes to this key heavy level right here at 14.70. To the downside, you want to see them get back to these lows right here at 13.15. If they can do that, you got a bullish demand zone where they will try to bounce this thing back up. They will try. That's the key word. They start consolidating under 12.85. Check this drop. Boom, they coming down to 11.80. So there you go in that one. Advanced traders, where y'all at? Y'all come on up to the table. I got CRWV on watch. And this one right here, they're sitting at 104.05. If you are a bull, you need to see them get back to these tops at 105.40. If they can do that right there, they're going to push up to this little turbulence area in here, 107.30. They need to get through that to suggest more upside. They got to break through these shoulders right here at 108.40. Then you got boom, 110.10 in play, and they can really get to riding that thing after that. You got 111.95 in play. If we having a super bullish day, man, they can jack this thing all the way up to 115.40. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than this 120 mark. They can do that right there. That's going to be a heavy level. Look and see how many times they bounce from there. If they can consolidate up under it, your next push down is going to be to this 97.20 area. They lose that right there. Check this drop. Boom, they coming back down to this 88.50. They can slow grind that thing all the way back down to there. Respect the levels to the downside. Once they hit those areas, if you are in plays to the downside, do not be greedy. Know how to take profit. Don't wait thinking that it's going to come lower. Always take profit off the table. You don't want to be that person that's holding a bag, a $500 bag, a $700 bag, a $900 bag, and want it to get a little bit more, want it to get $100 more. You risking $900 just because you want a cool $1,000, and that thing end up reversing back on you, end up killing that $900 profit. Now you $200-$300 in the hole, and you feeling bad, feeling crappy for the rest of the day because you wanted to hold on for another $100. That makes no sense, but I get it. It's happened to the best of us. It's happened to me so many times. That's why I tell you guys my story, because I don't want you to follow into those bad habits right there. Take profit. $100 is better than no $100. Take your profit. You feel good after you hit that sell button and the money is in your account. Never forget that. Always know that. Taking profit is never a bad thing. Next ticker up, big baller shot callers, y'all come on up to the table. I got Tesla for you. And this one right here, they're sitting at 429.39. Family, I want y'all to pay attention to this. If you guys that rock with me in Discord, you see it every single day. What did I say the decision-making level would be? Guys, these are the same levels that's been on my charts forever. 439.40. You see what happened? They wicked on that 439.40. They was never able to get above it. What happens? I told you, if they do not hold 439.40, we coming back down to 430. You got the 435, the 432, from 432 to 430. That's going to be a bullish demand zone. That's their last chance before they start heading back down to 420. And we seen it. They lost it. They came all the way down to this 421.70 before they boomed it back up. You need to see Tesla do better than this. Get away from that level right there. We need to see Tesla get back to this 450.90 level. They can do that right there. Next push up, you got 458.95, then boom, 465.30. Then boom, you got another one, 473.60. Seems like a long way off, but we know Tesla got some punching power like no other. They get the move and they can knock this thing out of the ballpark. To the downside, you want to see them get back to these levels right down here, preferably 420.40. If they can do that, their next rundown is going to be to this 414.70. You got some areas of interest all the way to about 411.35. Then you got boom, 408.20, another drop. We coming down to 401. They lose that one, it's lights out. You already know I'll have that updated for you. Let's go ahead and look at the SPY family. If you witness that play calling that I put out in SPY, not just to the downside, that level that I told you once SPY hit, it was going to be fireworks. Family, if you witnessed that in Discord and was able to take that play off of that break, y'all let me know in the comments below. Let the YouTube world know. We knocked that one out of the ballpark. We seen the run up. Then once they start booming up, I let you guys know it's power hour. They going to hit this area right here. Expect the bears to be there. They going to try to sink that thing down. That was a good place to take profit off the table. And you know, if you roll with me, I like the burst of energies to the upside. I find a area that I know that the bear's gonna try to smack them down at. I'm taking profit before we hit that line right there because I already know what's gonna happen. My whole objective is if I'm getting into play, I'm trying to ride that thing up to a heavy level of interest before they boom that thing back down or before the bears try to smack that thing back down. I'm trying to maximize my profit, and maximizing that profit is getting out before it hit that area right there, so your contracts does not have to experience that downside or any of that chop or the retest as they get smacked back down and try to go back up. That's the whole objective, is to maximize your contracts and get the full payout potential. Family, I'm letting you guys know this through the session. You got to capitalize when you get to those areas right there. Greed kills the portfolio. We ain't about that. We about making money. We about taking every little bit out of Wall Street pocket as we can. I'm trying to help you get to that point right there. Let's dive into those SPY charts. Let's see what SPY got for us. If this one right here, they are sitting at 670.90. Their next move up, if you are a bull, you want to see them get above this 673.80. If they can do that right there, they can slow grind this thing all the way back to this 678 area and routes to this stuff right here, 679.70. You got these tops right here at these highs, 680.95, and off to the next move up. To the downside, you want to see us get back up under 667.90. If we can do that, they can ride this thing all the way back down to this 66605 level. Then we start getting back to the ugly stuff. Don't worry, if they start breaking out those levels, you already know I'll be letting you know before it gets to that point right there. Let's go to the Discord. That way you can see some of this commentary that is put out throughout the session. I said, you see how that works. Bulls recapture 664.90 and slow grinding this thing up. I let you guys know 664.90 was going to be the area of interest back to the upside if Bulls was going to try to turn this thing around. But I also let you know, if Bulls are serious, the next push up area where they need to take out is 667.25. The next area Bulls need to take out is 667.25. Then one more level before Bulls can explode this thing. That's 667.95. I said Bears will be there to prevent that breakout, but on a retest, consolidating above, Bulls will look for 4th of July type of action. I even threw the firework emoji up there. And man, you see Tiger putting on the green jacket, the champion jacket. You already know what happened after that. We take it to the charts. You seen what happened. Here was the break that I let you guys know. This 667.90, and we seen what SPY did after that. They just went crazy. They boomed this thing all the way up to this 671.05 level. But family, this is stuff that I do for you guys on the daily. We out here getting down, we getting busy, and we having a good time while we doing it. If you not in the Discord and you watching, I'm telling you, y'all need to tap in. It ain't just me over here getting busy. We got a group of talented prospects that's out here dominating the game. I'm proud of you guys too. You guys are killing it every single day. Keep doing doing the doggone thing. For everybody else, I'll see you in the Discord. Until then, if you like Sniper Type, level to level, periodic breakdowns of your favorite tickers, SPY, NVIDIA, Tesla, Palantir, Hut, Hood, Nike, go ahead and join us in the Discord. The link is in the description above. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button below. Subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. And as always, we grinding. Good luck out there, and let's get it.